Live hiphopdaily.tv.
You already see who here, man.
Hey,
Brian
man.
Brian Brown. See, he gave me gummy bears, man. That's the problem. He gave me some gummy bears.
Hey, dog. My dog came to the show with a 40, dog.
He definitely did that.
This is my type of nigga. Straight up.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it, man.
Where you from, man?
I'm from Nashville, man. Nashville, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Man.
Man, how is it up there, man?
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah. I want to go to Nashville.
You ever been in Nashville?
I've been once, but that's a long story.
What happened?
You might as well go ahead.
Come on, man. You told me lost.
I ain't really get to explore the city. I was young. We went on I lost a bet.
Okay.
So I had to drive to Nashville in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. It's stupid. College shit. Drive to Nashville in the middle of the night, turn around, come back.
Damn.
Yeah.
You didn't even get to see it for real.
No. And I guess I stayed downtown in some little $39 motel.
Oh, man. You probably ran to a prostitute and everything.
Man, I swear I probably was on Cops in the background. You probably can see me on the episodes and shit. But yeah, but anyway, I ain't never get to see the city though.
Well, let me say, now it's a lot different when I was coming up.
Okay.
Nashville actually growing up was like top 10 murder rates, things like that nature, but you know, gentrification, it's a motherfucker.
Right.
So it's a lot more popping, a lot more exciting, more eclectic than it used to be. Titans are finally doing well for the first time in forever. The Predators are doing well. We actually got a black player playing for the Predators now. So,
Okay.
You know.
Now who's that?
I have no idea who he is.
Predators.
Nashville Predators. A hockey team.
Hockey. Okay.
Hockey team.
Got you. Damn, y'all got a hockey team.
Yeah, we got a hockey team.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we actually supposed to be pretty good this year.
Okay.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the city's nice, man. Especially downtown. Downtown is always vibrant, always popping.
Right.
Little do people know Nashville has a really nice hip hop scene, man. A lot of my homies and my peers are extremely talented. I'd probably name some throughout this whole interview throughout the night. But yeah, man, Nashville cool, man.
You ever heard of Cowboy Troy?
Yeah, I heard of Cowboy Troy.
That's my partner. He live out there.
For real?
Yeah, he live out there, man. That's my partner.
You like
right
the
there.
country rap stuff?
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. But you know that shout out Cowboy Troy. He showed me a lot of love.
I didn't know you lived in Nashville, Cowboy Troy.
Yeah, he out there them streets.
Man, y'all over here bonding, man.
Man.
Listen, I love
man.
talking about home, man. Like
That's good.
I love. It's like people. Gil Scott. It's where the hatred is, but it ain't no place like home neither. So listen. Some Nashville, you get on my nerves, but that's home. So anytime I got a chance to represent it and let people know where I'm from, I will gladly let people know.
Brian Brown, man, cut the bullshit, man. Hey, man, what the white girl looking like up there, man? I just.
So this is what's gonna happen.
So this is gonna get me in trouble.
I'll just mess with you.
Nah, man. Actually,
I know it.
it's a nice selection of women in Nashville.
know
Black,
it is,
white, it
man.
don't matter, man.
I can't wait to come.
The black women in Nashville are the black women in Nashville are amazing, because I think people forget that we got like 3-4 HBCUs within like Tennessee State University, Fisk University,
Word.
Meharry. Which one am I forgetting? Am I forgetting one? Well, actually, that might be it. But Fisk, Tennessee, and Meharry, they're all like within walking distance of each other. So
I know that.
And W.E.B. Du Bois went to Fisk. Beyonce's father went to Fisk. Wilma Rudolph went to TSU. It's a lot of black in Nashville that a lot of people, Jubilee singers started at Fisk. A lot of people forget how black Nashville is.
We just think about country
music.
music.
Everybody just think about these.
We think about country music, and man, I drew a blank.
Well, for me, it's just country music. In Tennessee, I always think mountains for some reason.
Oh, hell of a
I'm thinking rap wise.
Oh, you talking about Young Buck?
That's all,
Yeah, shout out to Young Buck, man.
Young
Shout out
Buck,
to Castro, man. He shot the Let Me In video like right up the street from my old house before they tore that whole like area neighborhood down. So shout out to Young Buck. Shout out to Lido too.
Shout out gentrification.
Start Lido, yeah, man. So gentrification sucks ass.
Hey, man, like, yeah, it's real. Though.
It's real. It's really real.
It's real.
And I didn't really I grew up with it, so I didn't understand what was going on. It was just like, oh man, new beginnings, like new exciting things and all that nature. But like when you're an adult and you see what's happening around, it's like, all right, that shit's not cool.
Yeah.
So
It's like I don't know. For
and give
me,
you something to talk about. Definitely.
Yeah, for me, it's kind of like, it's almost 50. Well, it's really more like 60-40 because it's like you think about like, oh man, they really cleaned up the area, and then it's like, oh man, all the people that stayed in here can't afford to stay here anymore.
Listen, when like my parents, we had this house on the east side of Nashville. That's where I was grew up on east side of Nashville, and we had like a 4-bedroom, 2-3 bathroom house, and they put their house up on the market on like the 4th of July. That shit sold literally 2 weeks later exactly.
Wow.
Like Nashville is they don't care about how long you've been there. They want that property. They understand that Nashville is one of the like I think I read somewhere that I might be wrong on this number. I had to look it up, but I think if I'm not mistaken, like 30,000 people a year move to Nashville.
Wow.
And to be completely honest with you, Nashville ain't that spacious. Like is big, but I every time I come home, it's a new condominium being built and everything. So,
but now that you say that, if you really think about it, it's probably the closest major city to Atlanta. Like really, because like Chattanooga is that's it's a fairly decent sized city, but
it's not Nashville.
I mean, Nashville like what, 4 hours away from Atlanta? 3 hours. So 3 hours away.
You think 4 because you get that extra hour going, when you come into Atlanta. So
3 hours away. Because I mean, 3 hours from Atlanta, anywhere else, you got Savannah, which is not the biggest major city, like biggest metropolitan area from Atlanta. You're right, though. Yeah. Maybe Charlotte is close, but that's like 4 hours away.
Yeah.
So
and look, everybody should go to Nashville. Everybody need to go get some hot chicken. When you done had the Hattie B's experience, you need to go to Hattie B's.
Who?
Hattie B's.
Hattie B's.
Listen, all right.
Tell them.
So Nashville got this thing called hot chicken.
Okay.
It's like traditional, like your grandmama fried it, like fried chicken. Breast wings, thighs, and legs and shit. But it's spicy.
Okay.
It's like hot.
It's
like,
spicy.
It's spicy as hell. It's good as. And the originator of it, I did not tell you this because I'm not a fan of theirs, but I had to give credit where credit's due. The originator of Nashville hot chicken is Princess, on the east side as well. So shout out to Princess. I must give credit where it's due. I'm not the biggest fan of this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll probably get killed if anybody sees this video. Whatever. I'm willing to die for mine and my taste buds and my palate. You feel me?
I got you.
Princess is really good. We got 400 Degrees. We got Hattie B's. That's like my personal favorite.
I vouch for Hattie B's also.
We got Helen's, we got Bolton's. It's a ton of places to go get some hot chicken. But don't believe that KFC Nashville hot chicken bullshit that they be throwing on the TV. That shit whack. Cause it's like, if I wanted a peach, I'm not gonna go to Alaska for a peach. I'm gonna go to Georgia for a peach.
That's true.
Why would I go to Kentucky for Nashville fried hot chicken?
Right,
you know what I'm saying? That shit pissed me off. It's like, why? It's like gentrifying our delicacy. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't fucking with it. And then they brought it back. They like recently just brought it back. So I'm really not fucking with it.
They brought it back meaning that it did well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like people when they ate it, and obviously I'm not like the one person that can like stop KFC. Even though if I could, I would. Bro. I just take down all the KFCs and bring back Mrs. Winter or something.
Oh man, remember Mrs. Winters?
I never ate them.
Really?
What? Why?
How?
How did you not eat at Mrs. Winters?
When that was popping, I guess I was back home. No, I never.
Because they didn't have them back there. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But
wait, where you from, real quick?
South Georgia, Quitman.
Okay,
Quitman,
for sure.
Georgia. Real small.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's all good though. I
don't even know if you can. Is it still around?
There's one. I don't know where it's at. I'd have to ask my homie, but there is one in Atlanta. I don't know where, but there is a Mrs. Winters around here.
And their biggest thing used to get like a gallon of sweet tea with the meal, bro. Like for real.
Yeah,
like,
it was crazy.
Okay.
Like before Popeyes was like running the streets.
Right.
It was
Miss Winters.
I don't know. I got down Bojangles might be kicking Popeyes.
Hey.
Wow, come on, Bojangles over Popeyes?
I fuck with it, dog.
Stop it.
You know why?
Come on.
Because when I open
biscuits.
that box of chicken, I don't
biscuits.
see no grease. I don't know what they doing, but I don't never see grease in the bottom of my box.
Not like churches.
Yo.
Boy, I had some churches the other night though for the first time in like a few years.
Why?
Why?
Man, that shit was good.
Why?
Were you desperate?
I was hungry.
Okay.
It was the only thing open.
That was the only thing
And
open.
you wanted chicken.
It was the only thing open besides Taco Bell.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want
And it's
that.
either,
Not
man, it's like either you shouldn't bricks or you shouldn't. I don't know, it's like you shouldn't something terrible. Regardless, I feel you.
Man, y'all know y'all eat steroid chicken, man. Stop
Hey,
playing.
man.
Nah, man.
I'll never forget growing up. Like my grandmother absolutely loved Church's chicken. Maybe it was because it was one like down the street from the crib.
It used to be
like,
good.
dude. My
used to be
grandma
good.
would tell you to go and get that. And make sure you got her the jalapeno poppers that was in it. Like she used to love that.
My granddad used to talk about them shits.
My grandma lived by them, man. Like I don't think she still eat. I have to ask her if she still gummy bears, man. I'm trying to avoid them. I was like, I don't want no, I don't need them. I'm trying to do better. Man. I was in the gym for about 2 hours today trying to work out, man. I don't need them. Definitely don't need them, man. But look, man, we got Brian Brown here in the building, man.
Hey guys.
He said, "Hi guys."
Hey guys.
I know you're here now, man, and really, I just want to like the 40, right?
Yeah, man.
I can't get past it.
Why can't you get past the 40?
No, I'm cool with it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
cool with it. I'm just like the fact that you brought like we were talking, we started the show, and then I literally heard somebody like crack open something. And I look, and you got a 40.
Man,
What's the deal? What's the deal with you in the 40?
I don't know, man. For one, shout out to the 40 I am drinking. I am a classic, man. So if I do drink the champagne of beers. If you don't know what that is, that's on you.
Yeah. That's Miller High Life for people that don't.
I didn't know the product placement. You know.
Oh no, you
know
good.
what
You
I'm
good. They're
saying?
gonna cut the check next week.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Just making sure.
Yeah.
To be real with you, I don't know, man. If I'm gonna get buzzed, I'm gonna get lit. I just get lit for the Chiefs game. A lot of people like to spend like $50 at the bar for some Bombay and Sprite. I just give me 240 before I leave the crib, and I'm good, man.
You
But
good?
it's just sometimes I just feel like an uncle. Like I don't feel like I'm 23. Like I'm 23, but I feel like I'm like 63. So it's like.
We're just cool.
I'm just cool, man. I'm the kind of nigga who like you'll find on the front porch, and like if I see like a young cat, like in my head, if I see like a young cat walking out of like doing something out of line shit, I'd be like, hey, young whippersnapper, get over here, man. That's what a 40 made me feel like. It makes me feel like I've experienced some shit. Like I've done something in my life. Like I got something to say, and after I say it, it's like, let me crack open this 40. I did my deed today.
You got
know?
that old soul. You ever
That
been
old soul.
you been to Graveyard Tavern?
No, I haven't. We supposed to have been a couple times. I've heard Graveyard is like a really cool spot.
You gonna love it. You know why?
Why?
Cause they sell them at the bar.
Stop it.
I ain't fucking with you.
How much?
5, I think. I think it's 5.
Man, my liver is going.
Dog, they sell 40s at the club, dog.
Jesus Christ, my liver is going.
Great.
I
Yeah,
thought
hold
that
on.
was so dope, man.
Yeah, to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because wait, Lucas, what's the one night that you be talking about with Graveyard? Is it like Wednesday nights? Graveyard, the bar. But you know what Dan talking about, right? Like the Well Wednesdays or something like that. Oh, which one you talking? Which one is that one? Yeah, where's that at? Oh, okay, so it's not Graveyard. Okay, never mind. Okay, regardless, I've heard good things about Graveyard, and it's like hole in the wall. Okay. I've heard good things about Graveyard though.
Yeah,
I ain't been out in Atlanta much.
Man,
To be real with you, I need to, but
let me know you want to go Graveyard. I'm gonna go with you because I can use 40 myself.
we should have brought you one if I would have known.
Look,
Next time.
you on the
Wait,
sophisticated wine, though.
so let me ask: are you drinking wine?
Yeah, man.
Grown man. Well,
I want
had
a glass. I
birthday,
want a
man.
glass of wine. Oh, happy belated, man. How old you
Thank
turn?
you, man. Shit, man. That's up for further discussion.
You said 21 earlier.
Yeah, I heard 21.
21.
Yeah, I'm 21. 21.
Okay.
21. Yeah.
I say, man, I was wondering what y'all was drinking. I was like, man, I hope they got some alcohol at this damn thing, cause
It's a good Hennessy show.
We be slipping.
Our Hennessy sponsor, the way it's set up, they said they were gonna come through in 2 months, and they ain't came through yet.
all right, listen, y'all got wine, man. Y'all fancy.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta be, sophisticated.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know?
man.
Sometimes you want to wear a bow tie, and not a hoodie. Even though I know I got on my hoodie now.
It's all good.
I feel that.
Yeah, definitely, man. I know that you got music coming. You got some other things that's kind of like on the way, and I know you want to get that stuff out. You know what I'm saying? So we can definitely use that time now to kind of talk about some of the music that you got going on and like the origin of Brown, if you will. I'm trying to because I've interviewed Brown, like for y'all that don't know, I've interviewed Brown like 2 or 3 times.
Me and Jay Good are really good people.
We good people. And so I'm trying to think of some questions that I haven't asked Brown already.
To be real with you, I mean, obviously we can talk about music, like whether it be like my music or just like music in general. But I like talking about like weird shit.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Like I heard y'all talking about Trump earlier. Like,
what's your thoughts on Trump?
Man, so really quick. I mean, the election really caught me off guard.
Were you like every other person in America? Supposedly,
I wasn't as naive as everybody because a lot of people have talked the entire time that Trump versus Clinton was like the lesser of 2 evils. Yeah. So it was like a evil, quote unquote,
exactly,
was going to win regardless. I don't. My issue with Trump winning was how he won. Like the way he went about it, the basis of his campaign, the racism, like just the values that it went off of. It was just pure hatred and evil, and people wonder like why we as black people get so upset and angry, and they think that we're crazy, but it's like, look at the way Trump just won. He's mocking handicapped people on TV. Look at my fellow black man over there. I mean, that video clip is like, it was almost like, excuse me, like he didn't even care. It's like, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, do what I gotta do, and everybody was like, go vote, go vote, go vote. The people who went to vote was the middle class, and that's the thing. Hillary didn't talk to the middle class for real. She was focused on the minorities. Trump went straight for the middle class and was like, I'm gonna do something for y'all, and they went out and they voted. And I think the more surprising thing about the election was how many women voted for Trump, how many white women voted for Trump. Listen, let my presidential candidate say I can grab a woman by the pussy, this or that, and like a part of you has to be like, wow. Like I don't know. I think that was why I was more distraught about it. Just like the way he won and how he won it, and the principles of how he won it. It was just like people really bought into this, and they fell for it. And absolutely, people are like, people are shocked. I'm more so shocked at how he won. I'm not surprised that he won. I'm just more so surprised at like the basis and the values of how he won. It was supremely disappointing, but
my thing is, I think with this voting stuff,
the electoral college is bullshit too. By the way,
true. I heard
that shit's whack.
But it's like, what do you want as an American? What do you want for your like?
As a black man, or just as an American? I mean, as an American, as an American, we ain't never been on equal terms from the jump. The fucking national anthem, if you read the lyrics of it, there's a question mark at the end of "Land of the Free, Home of the Brave." If you actually like go back and like actually read the lyrics, there's like a question mark at the end of that. So it's like, we actually living in the land of the free and the home of the brave. As a black man, I saw this quote that like America is lucky that we only want equality rather than revenge.
That's real though.
Yeah, and because that we've been fighting, but it's all been for equality instead of revenge for a lot of times. I just want the cops to quit shooting niggas. That's a really deep question. Because that's a question that like it's gonna take me some time to think about. Obviously, I want equality, I want justice. You want the main principles of what comes with being an American, quote unquote. Man, I had to think about it.
And most people are like just like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even the people that's out in the streets right now riding and doing all this stuff right here. You ask them that, they can't give you an answer.
It's because it's like, what?
Like, what do you?
Are they really going like? What are they gonna give us? Like, what? Like
that, and that's it right there.
Like, it's like, what are they really gonna give us? Like, if they actually give us what we want, is it it's not going to be consistent.
Are we
still
ready for them to give us what we want? Are we ready for that? You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of times you hear people, we all have strong opinions when it come about, you know, the government and whatnot. But if they really just gave it to us, like they gave us that 40 acres and a mule, what we gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go that far back, but like if we got it, what are we gonna do with it?
What are you gonna do with it?
You know what I mean? Like, are we just gonna like, you know, run a checkup? Like, what we gonna do? We gonna go out there and we gonna ball out? We gonna like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with the 40 acres and a mule if we get it? Like, really? And I think that's the part we scared to get what we want.
You think we scared?
You know what I'm saying?
You really think we scared?
I think a lot of us are. A lot of us don't know how to handle. All right, Hennessy know how I feel about money. A lot of us don't know how to handle money, number one. So if we got all the stuff that we so-called want, what's going to happen? Are we going to play like, okay, remember when they gave us that stimulus package? Like everybody got like $1,000 or something like that, like, you know, extra money on your tax
My
return.
black ass is too young for that.
If
I had $1,000 right now, I could be doing something really productive with that shit. So,
I don't recall.
yeah.
Okay, so
Can I still get that 1,000?
it was like, I think it was like, it was Bush last.
Oh, that's why I don't.
Yeah, it was
that.
Bush last. What you call it? And they gave like, you know, I think it was like 500. Herb, you remember this? It was a stimulus.
I wish I didn't get it, but I remember I was at work one day and every check cash.
Yeah, it was crowded.
Oh, so this was like a real thing.
Yeah, this really happened.
Yo, really quick.
happened.
Ain't it crazy how like Chappelle show damn near predicted like all this shit?
Oh yeah,
Cause
Chappelle-
there's
they
not like
were
a
on it.
skit on season 1 about getting reparations or something like that.
They did so.
It was Obama. It was Bush. It was like Obama was giving away free money.
It had to be. It was either the
Crazy.
end of Bush or the very beginning of Obama. It might have been. Yeah, I can't remember which person, but yeah, everybody got like this. If you qualified or whatever, you got like this extra money, right? And so, like Herb said, I stay in a very urban community. I'm putting it like that, right? So I just looked, and everywhere I saw check cashing joints were, you know, flooded, but also the stores were flooded. Also, a lot like the malls were flooded. And to me, all we did was took $500 or $1,000 and gave it right back to the government.
We got to start putting it back in our black businesses.
You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't do nothing. Like the same thing with taxes every year, right? Everybody get their tax return and they immediately go and blow it, and don't realize that you're literally getting the money that you were owed back, and we just spend it all willy nilly. Like the government literally takes taxes out of your check, put it in the interest bearing account, and then give it back to you and keep the interest that they made off of your money. That's what they do every year, and we take that money and go and spend it.
So with that being said, what I want is for people like you to come back, organize something.
Okay,
I don't care if it's 10 people, and explain that to them
let's do it.
so that they would know.
True.
I mean, that's why I guess this program, I do it here,
Yeah.
but it got to be more
You feel
organized.
me?
Yeah, I got you.
You know, it's not Trump or Hillary that's gonna come and save you.
And that's the thing right there. You said it. The president ain't gonna save nobody.
Come on, you know what I mean?
It ain't.
When
It ain't
has it
about
ever
that.
happened?
Never. It ain't about that. It's about us. It's about the leaders in the community. It's about us working together to get something. Do we want to work together?
Now that majority of us probably don't.
Man, that's
How you feel?
we gotta, you know, we do need to work together.
gotta
Like
work
I said,
together.
like I just said, we gotta start putting this money back into our black owned businesses, our own people. That's really gonna help in terms of getting some of ours where they should be, instead of them wondering why their businesses isn't generating the revenue that they should, because you know, all the stuff that, you know, we need, there's a chance there's a black person running a store or an operation that can give us the same thing of equal, if actually,
better
if
value.
not better value and quality. So
And I like what you just said when you said getting some of ours, not somebody giving it to us.
Yeah.
We gotta.
but we been go getters. Black people been go getters.
Yeah.
Since the beginning of time.
But
We been getting ours by any means necessary. It's just, I don't know. I feel like somewhere along the line we forgot how to you know, truly be us. Like don't ever forget like where we came from. You know what I'm saying? We had Dr. Kings, we had Malcolm X, we got W.E. Du Bois, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's George Washington Carver has over like 100 patents to his name or something of that nature. Like, we know what to do.
Yeah.
We just got to do it.
Right.
We got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let no fear of what. Just don't let nobody hold you back from what you can and what you're willing and able to do. We know what to do. We just got to do it.
Right.
That's all it is. We just have to do it. We just
Right.
got to stop being. I don't know what we're afraid of. I really don't.
That's real. Like what?
No more than what was it? Million Man March? That was what, 93?
I couldn't even tell you, to be honest.
93. That was early 90s. You know what I'm saying? We had a million black men in DC. And we just did it. I know they did it in like the 20th anniversary. They did it again.
Yeah.
You know,
And even with that, I said this on the show when it went down. I don't know if you remember. Like Detroit, you see how, like, that's a black city.
Yeah.
You see how bad it's looking over there. Why do we keep taking the Million Man March to Washington D.C.? Why not take all of that money that's gonna come into Washington D.C. with 1 million people? Take it to Detroit. You know what? The economy can probably make a little traction. You know what I'm saying? With that type of money coming in the city, it's just little
Small
simple,
stuff.
smart moves like
You're
that right there.
You're right.
You
Because
know what
I think about like my wife from Augusta, right? And Augusta is not a small city, but when the Masters come through, I look at how much money is being made in that city during the Masters, and the Masters is like a weekend, bro. Like you talking about 4 days.
Oh yeah, the masses, they rack up.
And they rack up. Like you got people like literally rent out their homes. You got people that rent they parking. Like they got people parking on their front lawn just so they can be close to the golf course. So it's like so much money just from like individuals and companies down there that make it off of 4 days doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I get what you're saying.
Right.
That money can easily be, if 1 million people in Detroit, money can be made. I like the idea though.
Yeah, man.
And that's something that don't take a lot. Like that's literally like, okay, we not having it here. We gonna have it here.
Right.
Like that's it. Like whoever organized it for DC just say like, no, we gonna meet in the middle of downtown, right? You know what I'm saying?
A Million Man March tour all across the country.
Sometimes I just think we shooting at the wrong target. That's all.
Okay, break that down for me, because I like what you're saying, but I want.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, like I said, with like the riots and stuff over
over
who
Trump
in
being
office.
president.
Like
Yeah.
I don't even know if I don't think Trump is the issue.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah.
I don't think that's the issue. I think we need to tackle the real issue.
What is the real issue?
Us. We just said the whole conversation that we just had is the issue, and it's simple. And to simplify that, let's find a way to work together.
Together, yeah.
It's a neighborhood up there where y'all at. The Italian, they police their own self. Jews, okay.
Well, he was brought up that you forgetting about everything that happened in the past.
Not that I'm forgetting about it, but I can't do nothing about that.
I mean, we can understand why. We can't understand why it's like that.
Okay, cool.
House nigga in the house telling on the nigga like
Okay.
Oh, you talking about why we can't get together?
why so hard.
But I mean,
I mean, we got
It's-
niggas. When black people still make light skin, dark skin jokes.
Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah.
So I totally feel where you're coming from too. Yeah. So
okay,
it's
so
more
how,
of a pride thing, though.
Yeah, so how long we gonna sit at that table? I'm ready to move on. Who with me? Like, not saying that y'all got
Yeah, no,
be
I
with
got
me,
you,
but
I
I'm
got
just saying I'm ready to move on.
Yeah.
Okay, that happened. All right, cool.
I got you.
I slammed my finger in the car door when I was like 7 years old. I ain't still thinking about that shit.
It grew back.
I ain't thinking about that shit. I'm ready to move on. Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just where I'm at.
yo, really quick, shout out to y'all for having the 2011 XXL freshman cover.
Oh, yeah.
Me, Lucas, and I were talking earlier about the XXL freshman. We were just talking about rap in general and shit, but we were just talking about the XXL freshman cover, and I actually remember like cutting class to go buy that magazine. And
Who else? That's one.
Crit, Kendrick, Mac Miller, Fred the Guy's son. Little B, One Time for Little Twist.
I think that was the one like.
Look at it and say who's still relevant.
I think Sci-Hi on there too, right?
Yes, Sci-Hi was on
Sci-Hi
there.
on
Grab that for you,
All
cuz.
right, so check it out, ladies and gentlemen. We got we got YG. Fuck down
YG.
Trump.
I did not
Yeah,
know who
fuck
YG was
down
at the time when
Trump.
that came up.
I think he had Tooted and Booted out at the time,
Yeah.
or like it was like circulating.
I was like, man, who is this dude? YG.
All right,
with
so look at
big
this,
check?
people. Check this out. Oh man, let's see. We got YG. We got Little B.
Relevant.
We got Diggy. We got Meek Mill. Big
Relevant.
Crit.
Relevant.
Sci-Hi. Little Twist. Fred the Godson. Yellow Wolf. Kendrick Lamar and Mac Miller.
That's hands down the best freshman class. Gotta be.
You think so?
I'm thinking like who? Cause
Those niggas ain't relevant.
who not relevant? Like Diggy, not relevant. Lil Twist, not relevant. Who else? And Fred the Godson, probably.
I can't speak on relevancy because I'm still like an up and coming rapper, so I'm not gonna say who is and
You
who's
gonna take
not.
the political route. I'll say it.
yeah,
I'm
you
not
feel
a
me?
rapper. I'm not. Can I hold it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So like
Yeah.
Meek Mill, hands down relevant.
We're not talking about that.
Big Crit.
Like how you say Sci-Hi, the majority don't know Sci-Hi still.
They read them credits. They know Sci-Hi.
Sideways.
I'm just saying.
Who's reading?
No, but like,
Ain't nobody reading.
but like,
reading?
but if we talking about
So-
a part of culture right now, you can't say Sci-Hi.
Okay,
not a
so
part
okay,
of
so we
culture.
see that one. Can we compare it to the new one? Is this the new one right here? This one right here? This one right here.
Huh?
What's this one? Oh, this.
I'm a
oh,
fan
no,
of
that's not
Sci-Hi, so
making-
yeah, I
okay.
do. I'm a fan of Sci-Hi. No, but like, I mean, I'm just saying, being real though. Like, even Yellow Wolf's still relevant.
Yeah,
Like,
Yellow Wolf
can go-
can still sell out a show, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yellow
Yellow
fire.
Wolf could go on the tour right
Yellow
now
Wolf live
and
in
sell
Tennessee.
out.
True, he can.
He live in Tennessee?
Yeah.
You know what? That makes perfect sense.
Yellow Wolf.
That makes sense.
On a frequent basis is what makes him relevant, right?
No, what I'm saying is all of these, like the only people in this thing right now that I can say literally is just not like barely moving would probably be Diggy and Lil Twist. Cause if you go to New York, Fred
Okay,
the
okay.
Godson's still moving
I
in
was
New York.
just
He just
about
dropped a
to
joint
ask.
today.
I wasn't gonna
New
play
joint.
that spot, but I was gonna be like, when was the last time you heard a Fred the Godson record?
He moving in New York.
It's funny that he said that. This
He
morning-
just dropped the record.
This morning,
He literally just dropped a song.
he was on Sway in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
for
just dropped
real?
a new joint.
But don't get me wrong now.
Shout
Like
out-
he
shout out
ain't,
to him.
like he's
Not
not
even
far
mad.
away. I think Fred the Godson is kind of like just he ain't really relevant.
2011. So it's like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, but if you take away Fred the Godson, Lil Twist, and Diggy,
and then who's that? Oh, that's Yellow Wolf.
yeah,
To get how you see Little B's relevant.
Oh, stop it.
Go to Lil B Twitter right now. You tell me if
Look
you
at
relevant.
rap right now. Listen, as a young nigga, I will tell you, Little B is one of the most influential rappers of the past
probably
10 years. Period.
Everybody rapping like Lil B right now.
It's his style.
Like
Point is,
the skinny jeans.
everywhere. Now he's not everywhere.
You know, it gotta be everywhere.
If he does a tweet about some NBA,
Little B made ESPN off a fake curse. People like KD fell into the curse and he played for Golden State now. That's power.
That's relevant.
That's power.
Put it like this.
He's doing lessons at Harvard and Yale
Lil B
and
can
Duke
put
and
on the
such.
show right now. I guarantee it's going to sell out.
Oh,
Guaranteed.
absolutely. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Guaranteed.
Shad the Dan presents Lil B. Psh,
Yeah.
that shit selling out in no time.
See,
No.
I like how you just said that. You see how you did that?
No time.
I love how you just did that. Speaking of that, is it okay? We can announce it? It's cool?
Hey.
December 8th at the Music Room.
A-Town.
We got Rappers Delight. We got Faye. We got Tut.
It's the house.
We got Brian Brown.
Hey.
We got
Sip Jackson.
Sip Jackson. Keep
Gary
going.
Odom.
Gary Odom.
Stolen drums.
Drums.
J. Coop.
We got J. Coop. And we got, to your right, say hey to Jimmy Hennessy. Just announced today, Jimmy Hennessy is on the bill right there. He just said today. Look at that. Did it.
Shout out to the homie just pulled.
Yeah.
$15 at the door. $10 if you bring a canned good at the door that night. Doors open at 8. Show starts at 9. That is the Music Room. Oh, $10 pre-sale as
$10
well
pre-sale,
too.
yep.
So yeah, so $10 pre-sale and then plus at the door, $10 with a canned good, $15 at the door. Please don't miss it. We gonna get your holiday season started off right that on December 8th, man. It's actually like one of my first big shows in Atlanta, so I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm excited to be with Jay Good, Jimmy Hennessy. It's gonna be a good time.
We're going to
Good
be
time.
promoing like crazy too. I just want y'all to know that. Like, when
I
the
didn't know all
circle
that was
shut
going
out.
Shout out
on.
to my man for the
crazy.
for the doobie
Canned
to
goods.
the doobie effect, man. I'm jealous. I wish I would have had a doobie. I'm blind. I do, man.
It's all good.
It's like all
man.
my vices are around me. I got this 40. I slick on a glass of wine. He's got the doobie going. It's like,
And you got gummy bears. Don't forget the gummy
Jesus
bears.
Christ, bro.
It's really real here. And
Health is a non-factor in this interview. I tell you that. Like,
we got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. Health is wealth.
health is wealth.
Health
Mental
is
health,
wealth.
physical wealth, all
Absolutely.
that shit is definitely important. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. What else we want to talk about, man? I
We can
love this
we'll
conversation.
talk about music, man. I'll talk.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah.
All right, so working on a couple things right now. Actually, am working on this is a top secret that only y'all who are watching get to know this. So if
Exclusive.
so if you see this, last time I was with you, I played some music.
Yes, he did.
Play some music. I'm glad. Very, very well received. Very well receptive.
Exclusive.
Oh, the Dilla drop.
Exclusive is coming. Exclusive.
That's fire. Can you do it one more time? Damn, I want to go listen to some Dilla now. God damn, that's fire. Nah, man. Last time I was with you, played some music, some new shit from my full length journey that I'm working on. Still working on that, but before then, I actually have linked up with a producer who's actually going to be on the show for Rappers Delight on December 8th. His name is Stolen Drums. I think the last place he lived before he moved to Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken, Lucas, was Tokyo. He lived in Tokyo before he moved here. Yeah, he lived in Tokyo. He moved down here. We linked up. We're actually about to do a little EP together. Get the ball rolling on the Brian Brown campaign before we get the full-fledged going and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on. I got the EP. I got the full length. Here and there, I'm just working on other, just cranking out the tunes, man, cranking out the jams, get people to know. But also, I still got, while I'm here, SoundCloud.com/World of Brown. That's WORLDOF Brown. Once again, SoundCloud.com/World. That's world, not word. World. World of Brown for all your jams and all your needs. So, for those who aren't familiar, you can start there. Pretty good jams on there, if I must say so myself.
They are pretty good.
If I'm a toot my own horn, toot, you
Right,
start
right.
there. But definitely about that time for some new music. Move to Atlanta has really pushed me in a way that I knew it would, but as of lately, I've been a lot more focused, a lot more excited. Sometimes when you're doing this, a lot of people don't understand the rigors and what you sacrifice and what you give up to full-fledged pursue your dreams. Right. And so I'm finally in a good space again where I'm like, just like me in the studio, just let me work, let me do what I got to do. Like, trust me, I'm gonna crank out something. So happy to be in the space that I'm in, happy to be down here, happy to be around the vibes and the settings and the individuals who add that spark, because Atlanta's a pretty eclectic, sporadic place, man. Like, I think Atlanta's like one of the few places where, besides maybe like a rapper, you may not ever run into the same person twice. Like, it's a very, very, very cultured, very exciting city to live in. Like, I joke, it's three things you'll see in Atlanta. You'll see traffic, a nigga dancing, and a fat ass. Anytime you're in Atlanta. But after you see that, it's open arms. It's whatever you see, whatever you run into. But I'm guaranteeing you, something can influence you anytime. I remember when I was just coming back and forth, I seen a Paper Frank portrait right next to Noni's. Shit was crazy. Couldn't believe it. Paper Frank's one of my favorites, and like,
Paper Frank dope, man.
Paper Frank's fire.
Yeah, he
that
dope for real.
that motherfucker right there, bro. He's got a gift, and I just seen that shit. I was like, damn, like, I just couldn't believe it.
He had a piece right here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, right here on well, I can't tell people where we're at, but right here, he had a piece on the wall, like actually like right up the street, and I think they just painted over it. But
Why did they do that?
Yeah, Yes. It's I think like somebody bought the building that it was on, and like they're doing some stuff. But like Maya Bailey, he's right here on the corner. He has some artwork right here on the corner too. Shout out to Maya Bailey. But yeah,
Paper Frank is really dope. But yeah, man, it's a you can, if you come here for the right reasons, you can definitely use Atlanta to your advantage. And so far, I think I've been here since like late August, early September. It's definitely been a blessing to be down here. I can't. Lucas right there, that's the architect behind a lot of the shit, man. He's a genius. I can't thank him enough. Not only a great manager, but great friend, great brother. Probably would have went crazy and jumped off of Tennessee Mountain if it wasn't for that nigga right there. So.
Yeah, that's a good person to have in your corner.
It's definitely a good person to have him. So shout out to him. I owe a lot to him. I owe a lot to God. Shout out to her. I think God's a black woman for anybody who cares.
Hey, 3 Stacks said it.
So,
3 Stacks
woman.
You know, I'm listening to you describe Atlanta, and it's so refreshing to hear. And it made me think like, man, like I got to get out of here every now and then, because my view of Atlanta is nothing compared to what you just said.
Right.
Well, you got to get out of where you're from every now and then.
Yeah.
It's different. It's always gonna be different. Like every time I go back home, it's like, oh man, I'm excited to be back in Nashville. And then like as soon as I see everybody I need to see and do everything I'm supposed to do, it's like, all right, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I mean that's just kind of like what it is with your hometown sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
And really quick, let me just retract a little bit, because it kind of feel like I'm just like kind of like tacking on Nashville a little bit, and I'm not, man. I love my city. Like I told you, I love my city. Just sometimes it's just frustrating.
I got you.
Like with the amount of talent that we have down there, and the amount of personalities and the amount of people that I personally know really trying to put that scene to a level where it could be where it should be. They're working so hard, but yeah, all they give a damn about is some fucking guitar plugs and some cowboy boots. So it'd be frustrating at times, but I understand that, you know, one day it'll get where it's supposed to be. So
yeah,
you know, it's just waiting on somebody to like get out and bring it back.
Right.
You know, a lot of people, you know, as a prophet, you can't preach your message to the same land all the time. You got to get out. You got to take your message to a different place, to a different land, different area. Take what you learn, hunt, not necessarily hunt it, but gather it, bring it back, spread that knowledge, keep doing the same thing over and over and over until the people understand that, like, you know, oh, if he can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah,
so that's how that is.
That's real, right?
I like that.
That's
I
real.
like that.
Yeah, I think that's a good ending point there. Like, that's message. Y'all need to stick with that. That need to be in your heart. I don't want nothing to cloud that. That definitely need to stay in your heart.
I told y'all, man. I'm like 23, going on like 80 or something.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Old souls are the great souls.
Listen, I'm finna get off the market. Finna settle down. I'm finna just be about this rap life.
Hey.
Then when the rap shit over, open up my own restaurant. Give me some property, some equity, you know. People, listen, I'm finna be good when I get done with this rap shit. I'm telling you, people.
That's the goal.
I got this shit planned out.
Have a plan. Y'all hear that? Have a plan.
Yeah, have a plan.
It's bigger than rap.
And believe in your plan.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure the people around you believe in your plan too. That's another key too. It's like can't fly with the chickens. As simple as that sounds, a lot of people forget that.
See, I know Hennessy over here, he about to quote you.
Yeah.
But I'm about to look. While he quoting you, I'm about to quote what you just said. Say that again, what you just said. Now
What, the private part?
No, about the people around you. What did you say? Like you can't have.
You can't fly with the chickens.
Before that, it was something else that was.
Make sure the people around you believe in your dreams, believe in what you're doing, and believe in your plan. You know,
make sure the people around you believe in your plan.
Because you listen, you got with the stuff that we do. It takes a vivid imagination. It takes a work ethic like none other. It takes sacrifices that most people aren't willing to make at all. And the people around you, they might not get it, but they at least got to comprehend it and understand it, because it's hard to do shit by yourself. It really is. I don't care what nobody say. We live in this world now where we try to be so cold-hearted, so like so tough, and I can do this. Oh, of course you can do it, but ain't how many people you truly know got there by themselves?
Yeah.
They might put on the image and the facade that they got there by themselves, but you never know who is working in the background. You never know who is in their corner rooting them on and letting them know, oh yeah, you can do it. So
that's so real, man.
You know, so you gotta, you know, like I said, back to, you know, really quick, back to Lucas kind of thing, like shout out to him, thankful for him, you know. You gotta have people who understand to dream big. Because if you dream big, reality gonna hit you hard as hell. Or if you don't dream big, reality gonna hit you hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it tight, keep it uniform. Cause, you know, can't have no weak links. You got people gotta believe in you. People gotta understand. Like this, you know, if you say something, it's like, this is what I'm doing. If Hennessy even got the slightest bit of doubt, it's like, why are you even around for? You know what I'm saying? Not just like just put you in, but just
that's real, though.
for example purposes. You know what I'm saying? It's like if Good said, I want to be an astronaut today. You know how many niggas done been to space? You know how many rocket ships done blew up? Bye, Hennessy. Yeah. That's not, you shouldn't. I can't
the response need to be like, well, bro, let's research how we can make that happen.
Exactly. Right. Let's figure out.
I don't know how to do that, but let's see how we can make it happen.
Let's figure that shit out. Let's figure out what it take, the required steps. You know, just do whatever we got to do to make sure we get there. So.
That's real, though. That's real. See, man, he gave us another gem after I thought he had gave us the last gem. Well, I tell you. That's something serious right there, man. You got us over here even quote.
Shout out to my mom and my dad. I know I get on their nerves. I'm like, listen, really quick. I guess we about to like wrap this up. I'm like the biggest knucklehead in the world. I'm hard headed as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm hard headed as hell.
Yeah.
But like, they always told me like, you know, do what you love, but believe in what you love. So you know, I remember when I first started rapping. My mom never believed me. She thought I was like bullshitting because I was like, I'm going to the studio, but she never saw nothing come out of it. It was just, I'm going to the studio, and then that was that. But like all them times I was rolling burritos at Chipotle, like all them paychecks, like my first project, which is on my SoundCloud, by the way, quick another product placement, the 722 EP is on there, soundcloud.com/World of Brown. I pay for everything. I pay for everything out of pocket. Like all my Chipotle checks pay for everything. The studio time, pay for all that. The engineering, mix and mastering process, I pay for that. The producers, I pay for that. Videos, me and my manager back then, we kind of went half and half on those situations. But like, she thought I was playing, and then I'll never forget the day that I finished the tape. I finished the 722 EP. And because back then it was like a full 13 tracks, and before we cut it to 6. And I just got off work, and I was looking around for it. I was looking around like, where that CD? And it wasn't in my room. And I was like panicking. I was like, how the fuck do I misplace my first ever project? I mean, I knew I could get it back and go to the studio, but it was like, how the fuck did I misplace the first ever copy of my first ever project? And then I'm like downstairs in my room. I think I like took a nap, but I was like sad as shit. I woke up, and my mom is like, I like your little CD you got there, even though you was talking mad shit about me on there. I was like, and at the time, I knew I had the song. It's one song on there called "Fuck It," where I was just talking about me and my mom's relationship. It was like, I think the tape was probably around like, I think it was like year 2 after I like dropped out from college. I went to Western Kentucky for a year, and I dropped out, and I was just talking about me and my mom's relationship at the time because we was like butting heads and arguing and shit, because she just wanted me to go back to school so bad. But I was like, fuck that shit. I got this. I know I can do it. But she was like, I like your little CD, even though you was talking mad shit about me. I'm like, fuck, I ain't never go hear the end of this shit, man. And my dad, he actually wanted to rap when I was my age. He was like, I'm proud of you did. I was like, my dad believed in me from the jump. My mom, she was
just being a mom. But at the end of the day, I love them to death. I'm quite thankful for both of them. I am quite blessed that they allowed me. I know they didn't want to allow me to do this, but I'm glad they allowed me to be the knucklehead that I am, because you know, me being the knucklehead has gotten me this far, and obviously, it's some things that I could improve and work on with myself. But it's like, when you chasing a dream and you doing what you love to do, you ain't got time to worry about being a knucklehead, man. You just trying to make sure that somebody out there love you and understand that what you're doing is got a greater purpose than what they see it for right now. So, yeah, man, it's been fun. I'm super like, listen, man. You heard the music. Yeah. I'll probably play some shit for you once we shut it all down. Actually, not probably. I definitely play the shit for you. We shut it all down, but man, like, it's tight, man. I feel really good about what we got going on. Absolutely,
right here. So,
man. Absolutely.
Shout out to y'all for having me. God is good. God
hey,
is
man,
great.
round of applause for Brian Brown. There we go.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 40, man.
For sure, man.
Yeah,
For
man.
sure, man. Well, hey, man, tell the people how can they connect with you, man. Social media, all that good stuff.
Okay, let me finish eating these gummy bears real quick. Okay. The gummy bears
The gummy bear is real.
Listen, the gummy bear addiction is crazy real. I remember one time for Christmas, one of my old high school classmates got me like a 5-pound bag for Christmas. It's fucking amazing because everybody knew I was a gummy bear kid. Right? I was rapping and smoking and eating gummy bears, but that's damn. I'm such a fuck up. Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud is all World of Brown. That's WORLDOFBROWN. Once again, Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud, WORLDOFBROWN. My YouTube is that. Just add the word presents to it. So World of Brown Presents on YouTube. Facebook, man, damn. I gotta think about that one. I have to think about that. I know I got a Facebook for it, but
You don't really be on Facebook like
man, I be on Facebook to check on like my family members
that. Yeah, I got you. That's what
and
Facebook
shit
for.
like just personally. I know listen. Facebook is a tremendous artist, and I'm. This is advice to myself. Please use Facebook. Like, please do not underestimate the power of Facebook. I know that shit to the 18 to 24-year-old range is probably like old or whatever. No. Please use Facebook. Facebook is never going out of style.
Damn, that shit
Ever.
old to me. God,
I mean,
Yeah, it is like
because Twitter is constant.
Right.
Facebook not as constant. You never like. You can be on Facebook, but you'll never just constantly see somebody always post. You'll never get constant streams or something like that. Instagram, whatever. Snapchat is constant. Twitter and Snapchat to a young nigga is perfect because you're always up to date with whatever somebody's thinking or whatever somebody's doing. Facebook is like,
it's a lot of work.
to us, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Short attention span now.
Yeah,
Short attention
it
span.
is.
We talk about that all the time. People's attention span short as fuck now.
Right.
The quicker we can get something, the better. Facebook though people are always on Facebook, no matter what. It don't matter if they're 24 or 54. It's always somebody on Facebook, and you never know what 54-year-old like rap or hip hop or R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, please use Facebook. Like, do not and this is like. I'm talking to myself as I'm giving this advice. Please do not underestimate the power of Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook got a lot of power. Social media has a lot of power.
It does.
Please don't underestimate the value of Facebook.
For sure.
Please. But yeah, SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram, World of Brown. Please check it out. Let me know what you think. I am a very interactive person on all three of those. Quite hilarious if I must toot my own horn again. So if you want to add me, hit me up. Got any questions or concerns, holla at me. I'm one of the most easygoing people you ever talk to. Just don't come from my gummy bears and don't come from my Lakers. You feel me? That's all right. That's it,
Oh,
yo.
good, man. You want to close out now? Or you want to come back?
What we looking at? You want to ball? We can close out.
Close
Hey,
out.
so check this out, man. You can follow us on all social media outlets. As my partner just said, social media. Please use that. And we are at Good Hennessy Show. That's GOODHENNEC. And my personal handle is Jimmy Hennessy. That's JIMMYHENNEC. And of course, you are on LiveHipHopDaily.tv. You can also follow us there. Just like I said it, Live Hip Hop Daily on all social media outlets. Check out JimmyHennessy.com. And my boy Brian Brown. Check out everything he just said. Check out.
My bad.
No, you good. Hey, I love the energy, man. I love the energy. That's one good thing I like doing about these interviews with this young energy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm only 21.
So
You're a little bit older than
Yeah,
me.
23. Yeah.
You're a little bit older than me. But it's all good. I like your energy, man.
Hey, man, look. I'm having fun, man.
I like that,
having
man.
fun,
I
man.
like that. Jay, what you got?
Hey, man, you can follow me on all things social media at Last Name Good, man. If you're looking for the brand Straight Out the Den, you can go there too. It's Straight Out the Den, STR, the number 8, OUTDADEN. I'm really pushing Last Name Good right now. I need to get my numbers up on social media. My Twitter, it don't look that good. Facebook likes, it's okay. My Instagram low key popping for somebody that just got on there like a month ago. So y'all go and check that out. That's where I'm at for the most part. Check out the new website, lastnamegood.com. All things if you want to see my projects of old. I got like 5 or 6. Every album I ever did is there. Even the 2 albums that are not anywhere else, you can get them from there too. So make sure y'all go lastnamegood.com right now.
Shout out to you for the new website, man. That's
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's a blessing, man.
Hey, trapgood.com too. That's it. If y'all don't know, I own quite a few websites. That's a whole nother conversation. We'll have that later on,
Dope,
too.
man.
We'll talk about that later on too.
Word.
Yeah, man. We out, man. Good hitting
Yeah,
the show.
man.
See y'all next week.
Next week.